out here. It's kind of cool because it's like a chapter out of his life. I worked on the Grand Harbor course with Pete Dye back in 1988, and I came down here for only my second project with him. I was probably 19 years old, and I know what he'd do around here and what was important to him. I've done some work with other architects over the years, but I've really only ever worked hand in hand in the dirt on my knees with Pete Dye. He's got some hidden bunkers behind the greens, more than I've ever seen. He's got other bunkers that you can't always see, but he did that a lot in the 80s because he had the bunker faces so severe that they'd cast a shadow. I did all the greens myself. I do like to do a lot of my own shaping, and I still enjoy getting on a bulldozer. I could have been out of here quite a few weeks ago, but I just can't leave this place. For some reason, I want to do the bunkers and be involved with everything right to the end.
You know, Pete obviously likes everything to move up at the green complex, and that wasn't happening anymore.
The character and the identity, although it was still down there, it wasn't highlighted. So we brought that all back. The harbor course is definitely 1980s, early on Pete Dye design. Pete loved the sun, the shade, the shadow. He loves morning holes that cast shadows from the morning sun. He loves the evening holes that do the same thing. And I have guys that are still working for me, old Pete Dye guys. They're still on the crew, and that's what we've perfected over the years. And I couldn't do it alone, but as a team, we're really great.
Even as Pete got a little older and struggled a little bit, when you got him out on the golf course, he was sharp as a tack.
He certainly was. He ran a lot of equipment over the years and did a lot of his own pushing and shoving and his own contours.
Well, getting out here must make you really think about Pete a lot.
It does. To walk these fairways, know they were here, and now take the reins and do these renovations, I can't even explain. I just know he'd be pleased if he was walking with us right now.